Link. Apple.
Welcome stream to AGTS 2019 group stage, and today we're going with one of the last few matches for today, with Indonesia A versus Canada.
Last few matches? It's 11 a.m. What are you on about?
I mean, for this day.
Oh, true. Yes, because of 1 UTC. It's the beginning of a new day.
Yeah, technically, but not for me.
It is. Well, not for you, but today is officially the beginning of the second day. I don't care what you say otherwise, because it is going to be a very intense day for some of these teams who are fighting to get out of groups and stay alive. All right, I guess mainly to get myself up to speed, right? Because I am your stereotypical player who didn't really pay attention to the pool, group stage, or anything at all. I need to work out where is this group doing so far? Let me figure that out real quick. Where's the groups? Where's the group schedule? But where's like the group bracket, like group standings?
What is challenge?
This? Okay.
I don't know if challenge has it updated. Okay, it does.
Okay, cool. I'll be there in a second. Once I get the map pull up on my side here, while I put my extreme Sudoku away.
But currently, Indonesia A hasn't played yet. This is their first match, at least according to challenge. I don't know if they have an update yet. And Canada's with 1 win against the United Kingdom. Canada like sweeped the UK. I was commentating that match. It was brutal. I think there was only one map where it looked like UK could take it, and it was a hidden pick. So maybe we'll see some hidden picks from Indonesia A if they're good at that. I don't know.
Well, let's see who's actually in the teams, because I stopped paying attention to this tournament as soon as Australia couldn't even get out of groups. So we have Beery, Player Ducky Doo. Okay. All right. So as we get the warm-ups underway, I guess this is a good time to remind people that warm-ups is probably the best time of the match. It is first to 5, if I recall.
Yes, it's best out of 9.
Yes, it is best out of 9. And our very first match today will be, at least for this block of matches, it will be between Indonesia A and Canada. Indonesia A, who I think this is their warm-up. I could be wrong though. It is consists of, when I find their team. Here we go. It consists of Steven 1, fresh out of finishing. What did he finish? I think he finished fresh out of coming in the semifinals of the ASU Taiko tournament. Did a pretty decent performance, finishing in the top 6. Of what was supposed to be a more challenging tournament than it was, but he did fairly well there. Back over here playing AGTS, he is joined by Misaki, TK, Mikurio, who I've seen around but I don't know anything about, Mene, and Volta. Personally, out of my experience, from my experience, I don't know anything about these players outside of maybe Steven 1 and maybe Mikurio. But nothing off the top of my head. If I actually took the time to prepare, I could probably say things about this team, but nah. Oh, great. What a beautiful warm-up this is going to be. Meanwhile, they are going to be competing up against Canada. Canada consists of a few players who I actually know. Barry 605, who's somewhat active in the tournament scene. I think he played in NSATT recently. I could be wrong about that. I will double check that real quick. Real quick, my boy. I'm gonna go check my NSATT server. That is now dead. Let me just scroll up. No, looks like I was dead wrong. Yep, I was wrong. He did not play NSATT, but I know who did play in NSATT, and that is Ducky Doom. He got completely swept by all of his players. He had to go up against like Close and Atrabeta and Cheese, so I'm not surprised he got completely swept. He'll have easier competition in this matchup at least. Ducky Doom's also, I think, like a commentator or something. I have seen him around the commentating before, so I can say with full confidence that he will win because he's a commentator. I mean, then again, when do commentators ever win? Just kidding.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. Look at me. I have a tournament losing streak of 22-0. Oh, actually 0-22. But
I've choked so many tournaments in the past. I've gotten like really close and then just choke it at the very end. My first tournament, I got second, and I did so terrible at the final map. It was a battle royale, and it was like it was standard, and it was like AR8, and I got like 60% AC. It was terrible.
Jesus.
And I was like,
You had one job, man. You had one job.
I know, right? It was badge too.
Well, I mean, Ducky Doom and Barry are both joined by a player who I've never heard of in my life. Icendale, who I've also never heard of in my life. They're both at least above 550, so they're going to be somewhat decent, I assume, unless they farm, but I still assume. And Ruby's87, who is a pretty good player, from my experience, at least. All I can really, the last thing I remember about Ruby's was this convert tournament that existed about right before Taika. I think it was right before Taika World Cup. There was a convert tournament that took place, and that was whoever thought running a convert tournament was a good idea. Totally was not a good idea, but in the convert tournament, Ruby's was my partner, and then he ran into a project that he had to do, so he just left me to die by myself in group stage. Absolutely shit time for myself. Yes, of course I remember Kazumi, you making drama off it. But that being said, Ruby's is a half-decent hidden player, as we can see here. He can hit 1-4 streams. Nice. But yeah, those are the teams that we're playing against. that are playing against each other today. Personally, I know Canada more than Indonesia A, so I will be biased in saying that because I know Canada more than Indonesia, that Canada will win. That's my prediction, at least.
Canada
I'm hoping
did really well last match. They got like 2 SSs from one of their players in a row, so I could see them taking the win on this just off of that last performance. But I haven't seen anything on Indonesia A yet, so we'll see.
We'll see. I'm hoping to see some thrilling Taigo today, because I will be here for the next 3 not only this match, but the next 2 that are following after that. So it's going to be a good time indeed. So sit back and get comfortable. But yes. Alright, so I got the map pool up. There's so many maps in this pool. It's absolutely ridiculous. For a group stage.
It's just group stage. It's like 20 maps. Absolutely insane.
I forget. Please remind me, because I've been busy with other stuff this past week. I believe there's only 1 ban per side.
2 bans.
There's 2 bans per side. Cool. I see. Please, okay, I recognize a few of these maps. Minamichita evolved piss easy map. Like, actually, I should probably wait until they actually read out, like, if they ban or pick the maps. Then I can actually talk about what I know. And how is the stream chat doing it tonight, or today, or wherever? Hope everyone is doing well so far. I know Kazumi's in the chat. I know I totally get that's in the chat. I know that Apaja's in the chat as well. Dakuju's also in here. How are we all doing tonight with these beautiful 12 viewers listening to our voices? I know, Dario, you're in the chat.
There is always there. He's like been streaming so much, it's actually insane.
I see.
Big props to Daru, like I swear.
Girl lover watching his bro play. Totally commend that. Anyways, this map is almost finished, so we should be getting started with the rolls very soon. I see. Ruby's 87 is your bro. Got it. He's a decent guy. When he's not busy with school projects, that is. Either way, Ruby's will be the only person that fails. No surprises, because Hidden is insane. Just sight reading it. Alright, finally an actual map in a warm-up. Nice. Nice one. Alright, let's gonna get down to the rolls. What are we predicting? We're gonna say 99 and 100. Just because I can. Come on. Where's the insane rolls we've all been waiting for?
Roll one. Come on.
Nah.
Come on.
Alright, here we go. Here comes the rolls. My dog's excited as well.
Oh.
Come on. Oh yeah, I can't confirm Hard Rock does make him motion sick. I can confirm this. I remember Ruby's was like, yeah, now let's stop playing Hard Rock.
21.
21.
Ooh, that's pretty low.
What a disappointment. Unlucky. He needs to get better with his rolls. Meanwhile, can Indonesia top that? Who knows? I mean, 37?
These are so low.
They're not that low. Alright, they're not that low.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on. In the grand scheme of things, it is not that low. Hit him with that 9-10.
God.
Alright. So, because Curio won, Indonesia will be banning second, I believe. Is it Canada banned first, or is it loser bans first? Yeah, Canada bans first, Indonesia bans second, and then I think Indonesia will pick first. Alright, so Canada will be bringing out their very first ban, and it will be... $15 minutes. Bruh. Oh. What is this expectation that we can stall for 15 minutes?
Last match I commentated, it took like 2 minutes per map just to get someone to pick one. It's pretty awesome.
I mean, I have no problem with that. I can talk all day if I want to.
Yeah.
But
So you actually play? I forget. Are you actually in a US? Are you in USB team or A team?
USA.
You're in USA. Have you guys?
Yeah. I didn't get to play too much so far, but hopefully that changes tomorrow slightly.
did your team win the first match?
Yeah, we went against USB.
Ah, yeah, you had your Civil War.
Yeah, we had our Civil War as our first match.
It is all good. Yeah. Meanwhile, sad for Australia, we couldn't even get out of get out of qualifiers. Oh.
Yeah.
It was.
This would have been like pretty good too. I'm pretty sure if you made it out.
Oh, dude, yeah, because I would have like if I got through qualifiers, I wouldn't have been busy with any other tournament. Like I would have just been, full smack into this. I mean, I'd only be as good. I mean, Australia would only be as good as our second best player, so that'd be either Richie or Savasa. But damn, Okay, finally, Hardbox 3 is banned. Dragons is banned. That is unlucky.
Why is that map? I feel like those are the worst maps.
I believe that Dragons is a very muscle control map. I haven't checked through the map pool, but I'm just going off my vague memory. I mean, Dragons has been a double time pick in other tournaments before, and from what I vaguely remember in those tournaments, there's a lot of muscle memory involved, even if there's a very low BPM. Meanwhile, it's like 11 a.m. here. Bruh, 15 viewers, that's all we need. That is all we need. Meanwhile, 3 a.m. Bruh.
I think the only time zone that gets it pretty alright is America's, because it's like 8 p.m. for me right now. So it's not too bad. But even then, it's still slightly late. Like, there might be some people who get off. I don't know why. But, yeah.
But nah, look, America gets the best times. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Australia gets the worst times. Convince me otherwise.
Yes, that is certainly true. We have nothing to do all day. And then, when it's the evenings, we just watch Japan destroy us. Every time, without fail. Alright, Double Time 1 did get banned. Rest in peace, Stella. It is not. I actually have never heard of Stella before, so no hard feelings there.
No, I don't think 8 p.m.'s late. I just think some people might not be on at 8 p.m. Like, some people might be getting off. Not everyone.
Nah, Bremus is just publicly making himself look weak. So then when he actually beats everybody, because everybody underestimated him, he'll take credit for it.
You're right.
Trust me, he is a person not as a guy who has played against Bremus personally. He's a guy not to be trucked with.
Not fricked with.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I gotta keep it friendly. Gotta keep it loving. Family friendly.
I haven't played Bremus in a while. I'm kind of curious how good he is now.
Lol. But no, even then, like Bremus, I've played against him personally in Delta Max last year, and even though it was a while ago, because it's been actually just around a year. It's actually been nearly a year ago as of today. We were dead even skilled in skill, despite our rank differences. We were, it was a killer of a match. Unfortunately, he didn't. Unfortunately for him, he didn't make it to his match, so he lost. So we ended up playing like a what-if match. So we just played a match anyways, and just saw what happened. But the results were not binding, and we went to tiebreaker. And the margins that we were getting off each other was like no more than 20,000 each. It was insane. It's probably one of the most, like, out of every single tournament match I've ever played, it's probably one of the most, like, intense matches I've played that wasn't, like, binding or whatever. Or wasn't, like, official. It was insane. So it looks like, I think, it's Canada who's getting tech. No, Canada's not getting tech issues.
They're rolling for their pick again. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God. All right, so Crack Tracks is banned. It's a very high intensity map with a lot of finishers in it. Not that it's so fast to the point that you need to keep yourself awake, but like, if you think it's a joke, you're gonna get the big surprise.
I've played, it's slightly fast, but you can still act it pretty well, or at least from what I've seen with most people. Like, it still ends up being a pretty big act battle.
Yeah, like for the group stage, it's basically a try not to break challenge.
I know, right?
That's what it is. It's try not to break, but it's 220. It's relatively comfortable. I'm not concerned, but I will highly question why Crack Tracks is banned. Like, there's much better bans that you could go for here, in my opinion, but yeah. Anyways, so while Mercurio gets reconnected, Indonesia will have to go with their second ban. Now, unfortunately, we don't have that good old-fashioned Taika World Cup style client working yet, so we can't share the map or anything like that. It's very disappointing.
Wait,
but one day, no, so it's actually through the Laser client, believe it or not.
Oh, I thought it was they just did like a little OBS thing.
No. Believe it or not, it's through the Laser client, and you have to just type in a very specific command in order for it to get activated. And I could run it if only I had 2 monitors. Only people right now, as it stands, you can only do it if you have 2 monitors set up. Well, look, see, I would make it work on my laptop if, for whatever reason, like, here's the thing. I have a 1920 by 1080 laptop. Like, it's a pretty large laptop. And even then, it's not large enough for this insane client that they use the Taika World Cup, which is so stupid. And I really hope that Peppy does end up fixing it at some point, because I would really love to use those graphics. Like, just think about those graphics.
The graphics, man.
The graphics, the easiness. Like, I've seen it. I've messed around with it myself, and I could. Oh. I just wanna hug it and love it. If only it worked. And what I mean by worked, by the way, I mean that it doesn't keep popping up saying, please make this window larger.
So we're gonna have Hidden 2 be the first pick. What was in the second ban? Let me check.
The second ban is Hidden 2. Oh, actually, what the hell?
Pick. Oh, this map's actually getting played. It's this map.
Wait, was Double Time 1 banned? Hang on. We were having such a great conversation. Oh, also I think Hard Rock 1 was banned. I think Hard Rock 1 was banned. Oh no. Yeah, Hard Rock 1 was Indonesia's second ban. My chat's actually not working that well. That's very interesting. In fact, I'm gonna just go exit on my end and come back real quick. You won't see any of this. Is your PC powerful enough that you can stream League of Legends with everything on high 144? It is probably going to be a lot more graphic. It's going to be a lot more of an intensive client. That's something I've noticed. Just with all the moving parts that's in that compared to this standard tournament client. Oh, it's going to be good when they actually fix it. That being said, in the meanwhile, bans, for those who do not remember, because it's been 10 minutes, we're still banning. was Hard Rock 3, Hard Rock 1, both of them being Darling Under the Willows and Dragons. They are both gone. Double Time 1 and No Mod 5 is gone. So Crack Tracks, which is the No Mod Fastish map, and Stella, the Double Time map, is gone. Yeah. It's actually insane how stupidly complicated it is right now. Like, it's insane. The fact that we even know about this is actually pretty hard. It's actually pretty hard to get around. I think there's like no more than like one video on the topic. How to like use it and everything. It's very exclusive knowledge. But it is a thing. But anyways, enough about that now. We can finally get to the competition. The first map being a hidden map, Flashbulb's 6 Acid Strings map. Now, while I have never seen this map before in my life, it is a Flashbulb map. And Flashbulb, normally, in terms of a lot of their songs that the guy or the group makes, I don't know if it's a guy or a group, typically there'll be a lot of very unusual timings that you'll have to switch back and forth between. If you played any Long Wake map, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've played any of his songs, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But Volta will be kicking the first quarter of the map with a miss. Very unfortunate.
On your side, because it doesn't show as a miss on my side, I think.
Wait, what? Fake news? What is this? Attorney client?
Shake my head.
Fake
Unless my
news.
client's messing up somehow, I don't know.
Bruh.
My client was messing up constantly yesterday. Like,
I
per
see.
map, it'd do like 3 fake misses. It's dumb. I just didn't
3
know
fakes.
when. Yeah.
It's like watching a soccer kick, but the ball doesn't go, and it's like, what? How does that happen? And then you see the different angle, like, oh yeah, that was never going in. But yeah, anyways, so far it's actually relatively dead even. Misaki TK and Ruby's going at it, both at least with 99.5%. Meanwhile, Barry and Volta are fighting in the B matchup right now. And it looks like Canada is leading on both of those fronts. If not by a slim margin, a break from either side could be decisive if it goes the way it is. In fact, keep an eye on Barry and Volta. They are both dead even. They are only, I think, 1/100 apart. But looks like the slow section is getting to Barry, and he's dropping a lot of act, but the combo is still alive.
It's getting really closer to Indonesia. I think like Barry or Ruby's dropped a lot of accuracy or something, because it's like 1/100 difference.
No, it's not. I think it's less than 1/100. I think it's a finisher difference. It's 300 points. Oh my god, Misaki and Barry both tank. And Barry tanks. They both missed the one note, but Barry missed the follow-up. And that's going to give Indonesia a very precarious lead. That choke. It wasn't even the accuracy choke. I mean, Ruby's was... It was like a finisher difference. Yeah, for 300 points, yeah, certainly that would be a finisher difference. Because like a note would be like 900 or whatever. Absolutely insane start.
It looks like it'll go to Indonesia A, but Miss can change everything Team 2018.
What a very close first map, and Indonesia will barely hang on.
Oh, what a comeback.
I mean, very good, very solid performance on all sides as we kick off this match.
Whose pick was that? Oh, that was Indonesia's
was
pick. So no
Indonesia's.
breakpoint yet. That was...
No, it's not a breakpoint.
I said no breakpoint yet.
Yeah. Wow. And we still have another 2 more hiddens in the pool. Damn, that's a very close first map. Anyways, it is now Canada's pick. They need to retaliate with a pick of their own. And they have literally anything they want because this map pool is stupidly large. They can go with no mod. They can go with pictures as perfect, which is still in the pool, thankfully. They could probably double down and try to re-challenge Indonesia on a hidden pick. I don't think they're much of a fan of hard rock. I think they did ban. They both banned one hard rock each. So I don't think either side's really a fan of hard rock. I could be wrong on that. And I think they did ban double time, so maybe may not be the happiest group to go double time. Yeah, I think it's gonna. I think they might just stick to free mod or no mods for now. I could be wrong though.
Oh wait, Crazy Jackpot, is that still in the pool? I just forgot.
Meh. Crazy Jackpot is in the pool.
He's in the pool. Oh my god, please. Can someone pick it? Please, 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 please.
Oh boy. Also, why is Crazy Jackpot in this pool?
And it's a DT.
Look, I haven't even looked at. I have barely looked into this tournament, and just seeing Crazy Jackpot already makes me cringe. Well, Canada is picking rubies. Convince your teammates. You have one job.
Come on, someone better pick it at some point.
I mean, we'll see.
Aw, no mod 4.
Not yet. No mod 4, which is Leprechaun,
Oh.
is going to be picked.
Canada got an SS on this last match, so I wonder if they'll get it again.
Wait, they got double SS?
No, not double SS, just one SS, but still.
Why did it take them so long to pick if that was the case? They should have just gone with it immediately.
I don't know. The Canada-UK match, like, everyone's taking forever to pick maps.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how this map goes. This is, I believe it's a relatively straightforward map. I don't remember anything complicated about this.
It gets kind of annoying at the, like, middle part, because it's a bunch of slow SV, and it's annoying.
Oh, come on. You complain about the slow SV. It's the best part. That's when everybody chokes.
But that's when I choke as well, so no.
Exactly. That's why you choke and I don't. That's why I'm, you know, here as we speak. That's why I like the map. Then again, you're in the tournament, so, and I'm not.
JK.
All good. Well, we'll see how it goes. But yes, we will be kicking this off shortly. The downside of playing in T tournaments, you have to wait for everything is suddenly increased by a factor of 5 in terms of wait times. That is one of the saddest things with team tournaments. And I personally like individual tournaments better, and I still do. You can't convince me otherwise. I know I've talked about it before, but I don't know. I am just not a fan of team tournaments. Because you're only as good as your weakest player, and if you can't get a good team, you're kind of screwed. It becomes a lot more one-sided. People would just end up people just end up getting carried by other people, or vice versa, or at least they depend on their other teammates. And I can't talk shit because I've done the same thing before. Like, bruh. I personally just prefer, you know what? You're one individual. Here's a map pool. Here's your opponent. Good luck.
I like team tournaments. I like them both equally, but I like team tournaments personally. One thing I like about them is satisfaction. Whenever both teams are fairly close in skill level, and you end up being
never happens.
Satisfaction to get it. I know, but like every now and then.
It never happens. One side just gets bodied by the other. If it isn't because of their best player, it's going to be because of their weakest. It'll always be one of the two. You'll never... it's very rare to find two equally skilled teams in a matchup.
I do have to agree, though. There is way more close in matches with 1v1 tourneys, because it's way less different skill. There's way less variables for...
I mean, it's not that there's less variable. It's just it's just more blunt. It's more face to face. You know. So then again, sadly, Taekwondo Cup will never be a 1-on-1. That'd be insane if it was a 1-on-1. That'd be pretty sad actually, because there'd be like only like one good player in Japan.
What if they did a crew battle sort of thing? Where it's
No,
like 1v1 and there's like 4 people on the team.
no, absolutely not. That was tried before. I mean, it was Taekwondo crew battles was good once. Not again. It's not something to be repeated, in my opinion. But, anyways, Steven picks up an early break.
Ooh.
Oh, that wasn't a good start. He must have just slipped out of the starting line.
Everyone else's SS. Actually, no. Misaki just dropped his SS. Both Canada players are SS.
It doesn't matter. Steven's picking up chokes.
Oh.
Steven, buddy, what a... Oh no, what an unfortunate start. I mean, I'm hyped as well, mainly because I'm going to be playing in them, so... Last time we saw a player named Loading, we saw him AGTS. Yes. We've been trying to chase down Loading and give him an interview, but sadly cannot find out where he is. I mean, last time he told us he was still loading into our phone call. Unfortunate.
Bring back Loading.
Bring back Loading. Anyway, Canada both holding double S's so far as we go into the slow section. Will that hold?
I swear,
I mean,
if
right
they
now-
both get SS, I'm done.
Oh, they could. It can be possible.
Yeah, it's very possible. The next part is just like pretty smooth sailing, if I remember.
How did this take him so long to decide? What? Did they just like bicker for 5 minutes on which map we're gonna double S first? That's you know what? I
Oh,
bet you that's like
God.
Japan when they play in like Taekwondo
Yeah.
Cup. They literally just go like, all right, guys, let's actually discuss for 3 minutes which map we want to double S first.
Which map's the most fun to SS?
Yes. I swear.
No way, they're— oh no! Ruby's
Ruby-
dropped the SS!
Ruby drops the double S, but that is okay because Canada's going to easily pick up the point.
Still, what a great play from all the Canada players.
Yeah.
SS for player again.
Hey, Canada is showing dominance right here. It is going to be a very interesting... If they progress out of group stage and they do head on to the round of 12, because round of 16 doesn't exist because of reasons, it will be very intriguing to see how they will perform in the higher difficulties. If they're playing like this, if they can consistently play like this in a pool that will probably be reduced to next round, who knows? We'll see. Nice. Oh, thank you, client. It is 1-1. Both sides starting off with covering their own bases. Reminds me of my match against Sparks. Literally just no break points at all. We just kept defending our own picks. It was great.
And before first tiebreaker.
Oh, dude, I almost managed to push to a tiebreaker.
I wanna commentate another tiebreaker. Those are always fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess. Well, I guess, but only if someone's actual tournament life is on the line. That's when it's actually insane.
Oh yeah. I think right now it's not technically their tournament life's on the line, but Indonesia really does need to win this one compared to Canada. Because Canada needs to just beat Indonesia B in their own brackets.
Yeah, fair. Alright. No, every mud is still open. Indonesia did defend very well on Hidden. They could go with Palpitation or Black Rover.
the other two hidden maps left. They could also try to go with the Hard Rock too, but considering both teams banned one Hard Rock each, I have my doubts that either team will pick Hard Rock in this match.
Crazy jackpot, Liz.
Nah. Rolling Pandemonium does not exist in this poll, thankfully.
Oh, I just want to see a tiebreaker now. Kazumi's getting me hyped up, or whoever
Look,
is on
you
the
can
GTS
play
host.
Rolling Pandemonium all you want. I can't pass it. Everyone next week will not want a tiebreaker, apparently, whether you're a player or a staff. Bro, how bad could a tiebreaker be? If it's not like some BS Miku crap, like, we're good.
Oh, hidden one. Okay, these guys are just gonna pick all the hiddens. I can see why they did point off, although it was slightly close.
I mean, there is the logic that hidden worked once, we could just do it again. So, who knows? We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, this hidden map, this map I believe is the ranked version, right? With that chick in the background having that very interesting pose. Yes, that is. Oh yeah, it is ranked.
This is the exact same map as Nat like 28.
Yeah, it is ranked. I can confirm this because I was trying to play this map. I think I was trying to play this map like about 6 weeks ago. I was trying to rank myself up as high as I can in preparation for ATT to get better seeding. But yeah, so I played this map. This is definitely the ranked one. There is a lot. This isn't an SV map. This isn't a scroll velocity map. There's just a lot of variation. So you'll have some sections that will be fast, some sections that will be slow. But this isn't like rolling SV or anything stupid like that. Not yet, at least. Soon TM. Yep. There we go. Enjoy that background while you can, ladies and gentlemen. As we get the map underway. There's a lot of breaks in between. Ruby's being the only player to actually single tap, and would be holding the highest accuracy if he didn't break so early. Yeah, you got to be careful that you single tap. You make sure you single tap enough that it actually helps, but not too much to the point where you accidentally confuse yourself like a Pokemon being hit with Hypnosis.
Ruby's act is dropped.
Oh, it is dropped off the back of the mist though.
Oh, I didn't even realize he missed.
No, I did. You missed so early, so there's not even like a massive, there's not even like a combo advantage or anything like that.
It is going over to Canada's side though.
Yeah.
Oh, Misaki picks up a miss.
Yep. And just like that, Canada's going to be taking the lead. Hang on, my monitor is calling 2-1. Calm down. It's not 2-1. Not yet, at least. Steven will be picking up a miss of his own as well. That's going to give Canada a nice combo advantage to settle with. All they have to do is just get through this KI time. They're solid.
It's about to be a first break point if it keeps on going like this. I think we're gonna see like a miss from Barry and Ruby's Indonesia.
No, Barry's accuracy is insane. He's at 99. He can break and be fine. Believe it or not.
Oh, I didn't realize accuracy.
Yeah, I did. Commentator perception right there. Even it doesn't matter. Barry misses. It does not matter because Misaki missed as well.
Speaking of Barry missing.
Even then, Ruby, I already commentated coached him. I'm amazing.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if they both miss though. I think they have enough time.
There's not enough nights. There's not enough nights. They can't bring it back. Not off one break, at least. They need more breaks in order for that to come back.
Saki did miss earlier, just once mentioned.
Called it. And just like that, Canada will hold after getting a very dominant lead in the second half, in the middle portion of the map. And that is going to give the very first break point of the match.
That second part got slightly spooky. That could have easily gone over to Indonesia, but that accuracy
Combo
was just
game.
really good.
That's a combo
And the
game confirmed.
combo SMH.
Okay, look, this is a combo game. It's only worth 20%. It's a combo game. No matter what you say. Oh, really? How am I spooky in that sense? Please inform me. How am I spooky? Please,
Because you
let
are.
me know.
Because you are.
I am very interested to hear this while we wait for the
Very
next pick. In what sense I am spooky? Apparently I'm spooky because I'm very spooky. Because you know the future. Shaking my head. Ah, yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've played in more tournaments than anyone in this tournament. All right. I've played. You know, I've been around the block. I can tell how things go. I can sense. How do I explain it? It's like sensing the momentum. Right. That's what it is. You just gotta when you commentate in all the tournaments that I have, whether seriously or not, or even when you play in all the tournaments that I've played in against all the different players that I have with different caliber and skill and precision requirement and all that, it just comes down. You get the sense of momentum. You get to know how things are going to flow. That's what it is. And it does make me better at calling how things are going to end up. But Ruby's is saying it's time.
Oh,
boy.
please, yes, yes, yes.
Crazy
Yes!
jackpot. You guys are madmen.
It's happening.
Okay. Let's think about this for a second, right? Let's think about it. On the one hand, Canada's up a point anyways, so they can just go with the insane batshit map that everybody's been avoiding and see how it goes.
They're only 1 point ahead. It's not like they're about to just 5-0 them or something crazy.
Well, yes, that is true. However, Canada's feeling fairly comfortable right now.
Yeah,
They're feeling fairly comfortable. Put it that way. And it's still early on in the match. That even if this goes bad for them, they'll have chances to flip it around. They'll have a whole 4 chances to flip it around if this goes bad. You know? Even my dog's excited. Absolutely great. Also, can I just take this moment to ask myself, what is the context of this song even is about? I swear to God, it feels like the song's being taken place in a casino.
Well, I mean, it does have jackpot in the name, so...
Of course. But anyways, getting off to this, sorry, this is actually a bit faster than I thought it would be. Jesus. Steven will be the first person to break, giving Canada the slight combo lead to begin with.
But Indonesia A is still gonna have that small little lead for now.
Yep. But Barry will be able to break after 200 notes. And why? Oh my God! Isendale just completely tanked, giving Indonesia a huge lead.
Even though Steven's missing a lot, Misaki's just carrying Indonesia.
Yeah, he's looking pretty well. It's a combination of Ice doing really bad and Misaki doing extremely well, still holding a 94 FC. Oh, it doesn't go for the finishes. I'm a madman. I'm a sad man. Misaki breaks his combo, but it doesn't matter because I don't think anyone's going to even get close to him. I say that, but Barry's actually trying to build up a combo of his own. Right? Better not take
too little too late.
But yeah, no. In a map like this,
Indonesia's gonna take that.
Indonesia will take it. They'll equalize the breakpoint. Like, in a map like that, it can change. Like, even with a massive lead can be blown out in like 10 seconds, in like 5 seconds, not even. Like literally, yeah. That was a very brutal speed run. Crazy jackpot. You won because you didn't break that often. Okay, and also because Misaki has the combo game. But Barry getting credit at least for having a 95.5% accuracy. Absolutely insane.
Actually, 95.44%.
I don't care. We rounded up to the nearest half number because
Shaking my head.
it's easy. Look, it's
Shaking my
easier to roll off the tongue. All right, unless you're a grammar Nazi, then
Shaking my head.
if you're a grammar Nazi, then why am I commentating with you? Just roll with it, damn it. Oh, wait, what's it Magikarp is in the stream. Alright. We have to wait until Magikarp uses Splash. The only thing it's good for. Does Magikarp even evolve in Pokemon?
Yeah, he evolves into Gyarados. That's like the whole flop him. He's like super useless, and then he like evolves into Gyarados, and now he's like insane.
I forget. How do you even level up a I forgot. How do you even level up a Pokemon that can only Splash? Can't even do damage. Don't you have to like swap him out or something? Like on the first turn?
I think in some Pokemon games there's like an item where some Pokemon, even though they don't play, they just gain XP by just being in your party, so I guess that's
Oh yeah, experience share. Yeah, experience share, that's what it's called. Yeah, now I remember. I haven't played Pokemon in like 3 years, even though I have 3 games on my phone. Not on my phone, on my DSi XL, because I still have a DS, like a madman. But yeah. Anyways, alright, let's see. What else is going on in the realm of... I guess, let's see. Well, actually, I think this is a good time to advertise that later today, and by later today, I mean like a whole like 10 hours at least, we will be, I think it's actually like, yeah, like a whole 10 hours or whatever. Actually, is it 10? No, 8 hours. Join me, personally, in 8 hours' time. I will be commentating a couple of matches in the Asian Oceanian Taiko Showdown. It is a 1v1 tournament, particularly for countries in the regions of Asia and Oceania. I've already been eliminated because I was not only 17th seed individually, but also over-incumbent for 3 other tournaments. But we are now going to listen to this one of the worst songs I've heard for DJ Sharpnel, and that is Exciting Hyper High Speed Star. Now this is not the version I'm familiar with. I believe this is a different version. Yes, this is a different map than what I am familiar with a map version made by Zatera. Absolutely trash of a map, in my opinion. And it's only like a minute and a half long, not even. But that being said, this is a different map version, so maybe I can like this map a little bit more, and maybe the song a bit more, maybe.
This map has a lot of like red blue streams, where it's just
yes,
really
mono
bad.
stream. Good luck, DDKK players. Wait, do they even exist? Real question though, are there even any DDKK players in these teams? Does it even matter?
UK team had like 3 DDKK players.
What, UK?
Yeah,
Of
guys.
course, because I have their Hiki, wait, bruh. No surprises, look at his offsprings. They taught him the ways of DDKK.
Oh no.
He taught them the ways of DDKK, obviously. Also, background pictures are better this season than before. I really want to turn them off though, because honestly, I'm not really a fan of the bloody like seasonal background pics that they put up and then take down.
I like some of the pictures in them, but
I don't know.
like,
I'm not really much of a fan of them, just in general. Like, bruh.
I
Maybe
like how
because I'm
they're
just
automatic.
maybe because I'm just more normal than most people, but I don't know. But yes, Argentina. While this match is going on, we will be trying to keep people informed about Argentina, Hong Kong, and Chile and Japan. Right. We will try to keep those people informed about how those matches are going, and we will be switching over to one of them afterwards. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if Captain Chen is still going to be staying around.
I might be. I don't know.
Well, we'll see. Well, so since when did we have a bot, bruh?
Maybe we'll finally be gaming after like 6 minutes of waiting.
Ah, yes. The classic 6-minute wait. Bro, we've had a bot since AGTS. Hello, Backfire. How are you doing? And Janitor D Hill, welcome to the stream, the both of you. Very well-known players and tournament hosts. Fresh off the back of NSATT. And by fresh off the back, I mean maybe 2-3 weeks ago, maybe longer. Well, so Backfire's actually playing in this tournament too. I'm surprised he's a bloody 500 ranked player. I call BS, but whatever, we'll see. I haven't seen him play yet, but we'll see. Anyways, exciting hyper high-speed star. This is a Fremont map. For the rules of this tournament, one player from each team has to use a mod, but it looks like everyone's picking a mod of their choice. We got double hard rock from Canada, and we have a hidden and a hard rock from Indonesia. That's actually a very interesting turnout. I figured the plays would be a bit more consistent, but I'm actually surprised at how well Canada's holding despite the very low accuracy. That's probably because Mr. Saki actually missed the hidden. The longer that this map goes without a break, the more this is actually going to favor Indonesia, because that OD is going to be a pain in the ass. Alright. That means that Canada's trying to pull themselves up to 99%. They're trying to keep themselves in the fight, and it's actually relatively dead even so far. But this song is a very quick song, so any 100 can be very brutal.
Yeah, it's
Especially
going
the
over
lead.
Indonesia now because those hundreds from Canada.
Yep. And there's not much time left in this song. Any break will do it here. On what is a very short map. Speed of Link in the map pool? No, please. If you don't do it, I'm gonna be mad. By the way, we're coming to the end section of the song here. You said there were a lot of mono streams. What the heck?
I said DK streams.
Oh, I thought you said mono. Whoops. I completely misinterpreted you. But looks like the accuracy is going to take down Canada and give Indonesia a third point.
Indonesia seems to be doing pretty good at the mod game. They should keep it up.
I mean, yeah, even
I
though
worry about Canada's no mod. They're like great.
oh, even despite Misaki's miss, uh, despite his miss, Canada picked Hard Rock, and neither of those players could compete with Steven. And just like that, Indonesia takes the third point.
Yeah, I do agree. This group is pretty brutal.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have an actual qualifier instead of let's just go by seeding and then just do that from there. You actually get more exciting matches. Who knew? Bruh. I say that like every tournament ever. Then again, I can't talk shit because when I hosted my own tournament, I did the same thing. But that was because I was running the whole thing myself. I don't have a sophisticated group of people here. Like, I don't have a sophisticated group of players here that can actually have like a bot and everything. So whatever. Bango SN, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Misaki won't notice you, but I certainly will. How you doing today? All right. So it's 3-3. It's 3-2. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not calling 3-3 yet. Relax.
This might actually go to a tiebreaker, though. It's one of the closest matches I've seen.
It's definitely in the realm of possibility. I wouldn't say it's a likely situation, but we'll see how things go.
Love match has just been like 5-0, so it's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of a change of pace to just see 3-2 on score.
True. But what's it called? There's still a lot of maps in the pool. We still have No Mod 1, No Mod 2, No Mod 3, No Mod 6, Extra 1, Hidden 3, Hard Rock number 2, Double Time 2, 3 Mod 1 and 3, all still in the pool. Choices are going to be wide open, and it typically is for group stage anyways. Unless you're actually like someone like Jay, who's smart enough to keep the map pool small, because keeping the map pool small means less effort for you. Right, that's the real 300 IQ. Gotta go Barry 605 and play a dash.
Ooh, Nomad 6. I quite like this map. It's really fun to play.
Ooh, No Mod 6. It's an Archaea map. Archaea?
It's easily the hardest Nomad, in my
I
opinion.
can't even pronounce the first word. There we go. Living up to my expectations. Kanagawa Cyber Culvert will be our pick from Canada here. It is a map by Kumiya, really good guy that I know in the Japanese community. Also, everybody knows him because he destroys everyone when they play against him. Also, this is not the Sasuke version. Yeah, this is Kumiya's map. Not that I don't know enough of Kumiya's maps to accurately like comment on it just without going into it, but I can definitely say that Kumiya isn't somebody who sticks to the norm. Like, he has his own weird style, which kind of makes sense when you're like number one, when you're the best player in Psycho. Changed my mind, but
Okay, that's regarding the crazy jackpot pick.
yeah, maybe Crazy Jackal wasn't a good idea. Yeah, you think?
Yeah, just maybe.
You think?
I mean,
why everybody was,
thanks for
maybe
the
that was a
meme.
reason why everybody was avoiding it
Thanks
or
for the
because-
meme.
or banning it. I don't know. They certainly haven't lost yet, right? I mean, it is a bit concerning that Canada is already feeling a bit demoralized when it's only 3-2. Like, bruh, don't quit just yet. Don't give up on yourselves just yet. No Mod 6. Well, this is one of the highest star ratings of the pool, with the exception of Picture Perfect, which needs to be picked. I just want to pick about it. I just want to pick it so I can talk about it, right? Because unlike all of these players, I've actually had to play this map before in ATT, like literally the week before this.
Yeah, I
So-
think Canada has a amazing chance against going through group stage. No, they already went through the UK, I'm pretty sure. They just fought like 10 hours ago or something.
Yep. Thank you, Janitor, for stopping by, and I hope you do come back another time. Who knows? Maybe in the commentating booth one day. Who knows? We'll see. Other than that, have a great day, and so forth. Anyways, so I don't know anything about this map at all, so we're just gonna have to play it by the ears, see how it goes. Relatively slow start for both of these, from all these players. Oh yeah, I forgot. Kumi is like one of the best players in the world.
Oh,
So his mapping is pretty offbeat. Kyria picks up an early miss, and the snapping changes are kind of getting to him. He's the only person really being affected by it so far.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention there is a lot of snapping changes with this map.
Yeah, that makes sense from the Kumia map.
Oh, Volta also missing.
This is
And
a good,
Rubies. I didn't even
this is-
realize about that.
this is good stuff for Canada. Canada though. Come on, these players. If these players can get through, what was it, Poochie or whatever,
These guys can play this no problem. Nah, none of these players have the tech game. The slow section does not phase anyone. United does the speed up. But Canada still hanging on to a lead of like 80,000. Actually pretty brutal right now.
9% act.
Player will lose his double S, but 99.8 is going to be more than enough to actually win this map if he holds on to it. Courier has to get his accuracy back up, and he's going to just have to hope for some sort of ridiculous choke on Canada's end. Honestly, I don't see it coming. I don't see a ridiculous choke on Canada's end. I'm going to call it now. Canada will probably take up this third point. I don't see how they're going to bring it back.
Yeah, with Mikado missing right there, it seals the deal pretty much. I think Canada would have to like almost stop playing for it to go over to Indonesia side.
Or they just have to fail. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Press escape twice.
Press escape twice, yeah.
Press escape for 3 cookies.
Imminent dies. Disconnect.
I'm starting to kind of see a tiebreaker. And I have a feeling Indonesia A might have a slight chance with that. Like, they'll have a slight upper hand in tiebreaker.
I don't know. Something tells me that something makes me not convinced that it will go to tiebreaker. And I say that purely on the basis that I think someone's going to make a dumb pick in this last. If both teams actually pick normally, and they pick rationally, they just stick to what they know. Yeah, it'll go to tiebreaker because there's more than enough maps that players can just specialize on their own ends, and they don't have to worry about like. The very interesting thing about map pools is when you have a map pool that's pretty small, like you did in the Aussie Taika tournament, for example. When you get down to like the last picks of the match, it comes down to how players can perform when they're actually outside the element, when they're uncomfortable, when they don't have their favorite picks anymore. You know, but because of how AGTS set up their map pools, it makes a very weird situation you don't normally see in other tournaments, and that's in the form of whether or not Indonesia and Canada will stick to their own base. Will they stick to what they know? I mean, Canada didn't stick to what they know, and they paid the price for it with Crazy Jackpot. Indonesia, I think, also did the same thing for... Which map was it? I think that was... it was the one before that. It wasn't 6 Acid Strings, it was, I think, Palpitation. Yeah, I think it was Palpitation, right?
Ooh, we're gonna see some Black Rover. I love this map.
But Indonesia, thinking that they're gonna try to go for the decider and hit it here. Indonesia thinking they can out hit in Canada, which is probably not a bad bet to make, even though they barely lost in Palpitation. Right? Because there's a lot of so as a pod is saying in the stream chat, and I agree with this concept, because there's a lot of options still available to both sides. If both sides make rational picks, they're going to tiebreaker. But I don't know, my instinct telling you someone's gonna make an insane pick.
I'm calling it to be tiebreaker personally, but let's see.
I think Canada's gonna make a dangerous pick and actually will backfire. That's what I think might happen.
Well, I think they kind of learned that maybe they shouldn't go for crazy picks after the Crazy Jackpot.
Maybe, but we'll see how that goes with the last pick. We'll see.
Oh, I just realized that both Canada players just kind of left.
Canada quit. No, I was kidding.
They're forfeiting. Indonesia is too strong.
They're forfeiting. I mean, you can't... Hey, look, you can't lose if you resign. That's what I always said to chess players. You can't lose when you quit if you resign. It is a valid move. Resignation is always a valid move. It will look like a dick move, don't get me wrong, but it is a valid move nonetheless. You know, we all get to sit back and listen to this. And it was in this position that Canada resigned the game. You can't get checkmated. You can still lose, hey? Hey, look, you can't lose if you don't get checkmated. Okay, getting checkmated is humiliating. That's the difference between losing and getting checkmated, is the humiliation. Unless you're like me and get stuck in a really dumb endgame where I had to go and defend. What was it? There was a game I played in a rapid tournament recently in chess. Now that we're waiting on them, I believe that I was in a winning position, but I was under the time pressure of just 10 seconds to move, and I blew a winning position into an endgame where I was down a knight, and we both had rooks each. So he had a knight and a rook, and I only had a rook, and I had to defend checkmate threats for 50 moves against a reasonably 1600 player. It was good. Oh, all on the 10-second increment, by the way. It was a medal of endgame tactics that lasted. How long did it last? We both gained 10 seconds on each move, so 3 moves would gain us a minute on the clock, which means for 30 moves, that would have been 10 minutes. About 15 minutes. A 60-minute endeavor, which was very painful. Absolutely insane. It was a really good time. Argentina and Hong Kong are waiting on Hong Kong because Hong Kong is only having 1 player. There's something I can say, but I'm probably not going to say it, just for the sake of not sure if it will be funny or offensive. But in the meanwhile, I don't have to think about that because Black Rover is finally being played.
One of the best songs in Pool changed my mind.
Is it really? No, I think there's better songs in the pool than Black Rover.
No, I didn't say the best song, but it's one of the best songs. One of the better.
One of the better, yeah. I would agree. It's up there. I'll probably put it like 6, to be honest. Definitely put it in the top half of the pool, but in terms of music. Oh, either way, so far this match is relatively dead even. Both players, actually nearly everybody holding 99, 98 accuracy. He's not breaking, so he's doing well. Misaki currently is the only reason why Indonesia is having a very small lead. I know it's already been like 20 seconds, but the match is already 2/3 of the way done. The accuracy game, Mercurio. Oh no, Misaki will be the first person to break.
That miss for Indonesia!
And that's going to give Canada a very good point if they can hang on.
I think they are going to hang on. It's just the ending part. We'll have to see, though.
Hang on. There's still a lot of streams here, and the accuracy can be a thing, too. Nah, they should be able to hold here. They're good. Canada will be picking up the 4th point off the back of Canada actually getting exactly the same accuracy. What? Canada with a very identical performance. Good job on them. Mercurio got 27 misses, 27 100s. He did pretty well himself, but Misaki's break, despite the near better accuracy than all these players, was not enough because combo game. And Canada replay submitting and then copying it amongst the 2 players. Shaking my head. Nah, just kidding.
Shaking my head.
That's all good. But anyways, Canada is now in a really good position. It is their game to lose here, as it's 4-3. In the final pick, they have a lot of choices. Hidden is now gone. They can't use Hidden anymore. Hard Rock 2 is still in the pool. Double Time 2 is still in the pool. Fremont 1 and 3 is still in the pool. And we have No Mods 1, 2, and 3. And, of course, my personal favorite, Extra 1 being pictured as perfect, still in the pool. All Canada has to do is just not make a bad pick, and they will win this. Just don't make a bad pick. Like, look, personal experience. I personally would like Picture This Perfect, but I think it's too dangerous of a pick at this point. I think it's too dangerous of a pick for Picture This Perfect, but I really would want Picture This Perfect, mainly because I could bitch about ATT. Right? I mean, what do I think they're gonna go with? Let's think. They tried doing Exciting Hyper High Speed Star, and they lost because of accuracy on Hard Rocks. Up Mountain Cake isn't that much better, especially when it's a nifty map. So trying to play Hard Rock on that probably not going to work. I don't know about Free Mod 1, so I can't comment on it. Double Time 2, Canada lost on Crazy Jackpot, and I think they banned Stella. I think they will decide to ban Stella, so they're probably not going to go with Double Time 2. Hard Rock 2, maybe on the cards. Maybe. Hard Rock 2 is a potential solution for Canada in this position. Yeah, they're not picking Picture This Perfect. Yeah, thankfully they're not picking Picture
It's
This
gonna be a
Perfect.
no mod, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
It might be a no mod. Right?
Oh,
Picture This
wait.
Perfect is too
They
dangerous.
took too long, so Kazumi's just rolling random.
Oh, fuck.
Just like random, like, alright, yeah, it's random pick. I feel bad for Canada.
Bruh.
Oh! It's the free mod! The one of the maps you were like, oh, please, no.
Lemel? Yeah, of course I'm talking shit when we just decide to randomly roll it. I mean, that works too. Forget my bad analysis. Lemel.
Oh.
Nice.
For Canada.
Am I dumb as hell? Maybe I am dumb as hell. Hang on a second. So are we getting up on Melon Cake or are we getting Candy Crack Curling Call? I mean, the question is, the question really is, will Indonesia contest this? Because if Indonesia persists, they could probably get it switched back to up on Mountain King. But it looks like Kazumi is making an official ruling.
I have a feeling this map's very one side towards Canada than Indonesia.
Really?
I
What
think.
is this? Is this the referee from Burnley match? Come on.
The referee's making sure Canada win.
Lol. Kazumi confirmed the Canada fan. Basically, the only time it will happen in the tournament. Maybe next time put down a countdown timer. Maybe that's a good advice. But anyways, looks like Candy Crack Curtain Call gets upheld. And yeah, welcome to the speed map of Nomad. It's the fastest Nomad map in the pool. 240 BPM. It's fairly comfortable to play, considering it is under 5 stars. They should have picked Pictures Is Perfect for them. Yes, just yes, please. I wish they went with Pictures Is Perfect. That would have been amazing. Either way, it is Canada's game to win here. They need to try to hang on to this last pick.
Lots of 100s from Steven.
Well, composure is now going to be a very big element in this map in particular. Really, because they are one map away from tiebreaker. So it's going to come down to who has the better composure here. In my opinion, that's what I think it'll come down to composure. Because the map itself is not too hard. Come on. It's just gonna. It's not too hard. It's not like there's gonna be a very weird break.
Maybe if you're DDKK, because there's a bit of mono.
We don't know if any players are DDKK, so there's no point.
Yeah, we don't actually know. But if they are, then it might be a problem.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to composure. We'll see. You'll see.
Yeah.
But so far, Canada's holding a very slight lead. Let's see, can they do the 7 plat? Yes, they can. Because no one in this tournament is scrubs.
Except me.
But can they do the 8 plats? Yes, they can. Will we do the 3rd SS? No way. I don't think it'll be a double S. Right? Actually, keep an eye on player dash though, because player dash. Hopefully, he doesn't choke under the extra pressure of not only being one map from tiebreaker, but also the double S. Meanwhile, Indonesia picking up a few 100s early on. They've been keeping up with Canada, but Canada's cruising through this.
If it weren't for those few 100s from Steven, we could be seeing this being
Composure.
way closer.
Look, it's as I said before, it is composure, right? And the composure in the beginning of the map, as they were trying to get comfortable in it, in the slow section, could have got to Indonesia.
Love to see the ending.
I mean, there's still time for anyone to break. That is true. There's still time for anyone to break, but I do not see the break. And just like that, Canada barely hang on.
Oh,
They will snatch the victory 5-3. Told you player Dash was not going to get the double S. And just like that, congratulations to Canada on their win. Indonesia putting up a heck of a fight. But yeah, anyways, welcome Mizuki. Oh god, okay. Mizuki Mana, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I could have said that a lot better. I sound like a drunk guy. And we are going to now we're going to switch over to Argentina or Hong Kong because well, the answer is because Darius said so. So the other match that is currently going on is Chile versus Japan. I am not paying attention to that match, so I have no idea how that is going. They, according to the referee bot that we apparently have, there are no results being pulled in right now.